Hello, my fellow readers. It's I, Dark Symphony 777, with a new fanfiction reading. As always, a link to the story will be in the description below. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on that bell for notifications, and leave a comment in the comment section below on your thoughts of the story. So, the story I am doing a reading of is Kakariko Village Hag Teaches Chemistry. It's written by La Ariella, but not really. She goes by a different name now. She goes by, her name currently is Ladyarmester. You may remember her from Melancholia. Ha ha ha. And so she basically put me up to this. She wanted me to do a reading of Legend of Zelda. She let it slip that she used the right item, and it's like, okay, then I'll find her stories, and I'll embarrass her. Now, I do know for a fact the story is bad. She actually admitted it. Like, she said that all her old stories were, like, really bad. So, I'm kind of expecting this story to kind of already be bad, so let's just get into it. Kakariko Village had grimaces and dismay when Child Link, Zelda, Malon, Ruto, Naburo, and Sariel fell into her chop. When the lot finally settles down, she drums her fingers on the counter while one hand strokes her cat. Dr. Claw? It's like, also, that harem. See, we have Link, we have Big Butt, we have Cowgirl, we have Fish Lady, we have Best Girl, and we have Saria. Okay then. Alright, quick leave me as a hag, you stupid narrator. I'll get my friend at the Lakeside Laboratory to give you a bio lesson you won't soon forget. My name is Agatha. That's all you brutes need to know. So what's the lesson for today, Kakariko Village Hag? Shut up, you dress-wearing punk, or you wish I never asked a question. I'm not wearing a dress. It's a garment of clothing called a tunic. Have you ever given classes to anyone before, Miss Agatha? Look, Melon. Melon. Okay. I mean, everyone butchers my last name all the time. I wanted to hear you talk. I would have started by asking you first. Since I didn't, stop humming that annoying tune. Melon stops abruptly and looks at the gaslight and stops. Thanks. It seems to me someone has been locked in here for far too long. And by the way, my name is Malon and not Melon. That goes for you too, Forest Girl. Whatever. Now then, since Melon over there has stopped humming that repetitive song, I shall begin our first lesson on how to make an assortment of mushroom potions. Hey, I already told you, my name is Malon. Fine, then. Malon. As I was saying, we'll begin first by starting with the rare red mushroom, not only in the lost words, at which little punks would go there and actually get lost. I went there, but I didn't get lost. I'm sorry, it goes there all the time. It's so cool. There are tons of trees, and I didn't ask for your opinion on the lost woods. Shame you came back. I guess that proves you have some intelligence hidden within that stupid-looking hat-covered head of yours. That is way cooler than you'll ever be, especially since you're wrinkly. This place smells like bad old hag perfume. For your information, my husband says the best smelling perfume I wear. Wrinkles are part of the aging process. Not wrong. Unless you're like really, really stressed and like, I think like teens get like a lot of wrinkles because they have like so much stress on them. And if you don't keep quiet, I'll give you a beating that isn't part of your aging process. As you could beat up the all the time. She's married? Ew. You shouldn't talk, fish face. An example of how Link practically fled from you when you gave him your engagement stone. Link, you love me, don't you? Due to the fact that my answer is obvious to everyone else but you, I won't even bother commenting on that. Silence! I've already wasted my time trying to fill your useless brains with valuable knowledge of making some of the most powerful chemicals in Hyrule. So if you don't want to learn, then you can leave! She gets back in shock when everyone heads to the door. Oh, she asked for it. And just as Ruru is about to turn the knob to open it, she yells, "Get back here!" Fine, but I already know how to make magic potions from forest ingredients. I don't need to learn anything else. Forest ingredients? Ha! I bet the only remotely magical thing you can make are magic mushrooms. Are you accusing me of doing drugs? Of course not. Oh, wait, where is she? And I have no reason to learn how to make potions. I live on a ranch. Wait, why am I giving her a country accent right now? I don't know, this is a comedy story. I'm making it up as I go along anyway. I live on a ranch after all. Do you think I care where you live? No, considering when you walked in that door, you smelled like horse manure. From what I hear, all you do on that ranch of yours is stand around humming that same annoying song over and over. My song isn't annoying. It's called a bonus song, by the way. We should cut Akata. I heard that, you red-haired Gerudo freak. Anyway, to get back on topic, I'm going to ask Forest Girl over there if she can give me the mushrooms she brought for the lesson. I kind of ate them all. Ate most of them. Correction. You mean use most of them to go into one of your magical mind-altering adventures? I did not. Besides the mushrooms Hagatha asked for are different kinds than the ones you're talking about. Enough! Give me the mushrooms! Sorry, I walked over and hands her what's left of the mushrooms. Agatha. Narrator! I thought I told you to call me Agatha. But maybe come over there and... never mind. Now then, I'm sorry I used all the mushrooms except for this one that's left. We'll make just one potion today. Oh, nice going, Saria. Mushroom potions have healing properties. Then they can be used for a variety of things. Unfortunately, it doesn't cure the apparent stupidity some of you have in this room have. It doesn't also cure the apparent uglinesses you have. I thought I told you to keep that little smart mouth shut. Hey, I guess that means I'm one of the non-stupid people in this room since you called me smart. Yes. Suppose it does. Anyway, the mushroom used in this potion can only be found in the Lost Woods. Like I stated earlier, unless you little punks have a memory span too short to remember. To make a potion from this mushroom, you must first boil a pot of water in the cauldron, before mashing the mushroom and mixing it with other ingredients. Agatha turns and points to a bubbling cauldron on the counter before crushing the mushroom in her long fingers. Why didn't you just cut up instead of crushing it like that? Why don't you just sit and be quiet and let me teach the lesson, or spoiled little royal brat. Hey. Now that the mushroom is prepared and the water is boiling, the next ingredient is added. Reaches to the back shelf and pulls out a dusty container with leaves in it. This here is called sage. It's not ordinary sage. It is handpicked from deep within the forest, contains mystical properties. Throws a few leaves into the boiling water. Once it is in the water, the mushrooms are added and the water will turn red, which is an indication that the potion is ready. Hey, I'm a sage. You're all sages. I don't know that much about Zelda lore, but Ruto's sage of water. Saria is sage of forest. Noboru is the sage of spirit. Malon's the sage of farms. And Zelda is the sage of sages. And Link is there too. Stupid little forest girl, I'm talking about sage as in a plant, and not actual sage. If you're paying attention, you would have realized that. Can you hurry this lesson up? I really want to leave so I can get out of this smelly shop and get some fresh air. Throws the crushed mushroom into the cauldron. The potion turns red and becomes thick instantly, and she soon spoons some of it out onto a piece of parchment. There! As you can see, this potion has thickened because the mushroom reacts to the sage, and the magic combined to make a healing remedy. A simple potion. Since none of you have proven that you can move on to the more difficult potion, it should be within your grasp. Yay! This is finally over. I'm getting out of here. Wait for me! Runs after him and they fling the door open and leave. Well, that was interesting. I just have one question though. Yes? Where in Hyrule's name is that weird music coming from? What are you talking about? I hear it too. It sounds like bongos and other instruments in the background. That has nothing to do with chemistry, or the lessons I just gave. Behind the Kakariko village hag in the corner of the back of the shop. It's coming from over here. It stands behind a small black ghetto blaster that has music playing from it. How did you get past me? You were talking to Zelda. I just jumped over the counter. Hey, little elf girl. I like that music since all you have the nerve to ask. Don't touch my CD player. Saria touches a button on the player anyway, which results in the music speeding up really fast until it sparks from it and the CD player explodes. Alright! That's it! Everyone out now! And don't come back until next week's lessons, which will be on concocting magic potions to refill your magic meters. Keep in mind on our little outing the week after to the Lost Wood, where I will show you how to pick the right mushrooms and potion grains. Hey, we want to leave anyway, so you don't need to tell us to go. Hey, now I can go back to Zora's domain. Go get eaten by Jabu Jabu Fish Girl. At this time, your precious Link won't come to save you. Oh, okay. Chapter 2. Lessons in magic. When things go from bad to worse. Yes. Little bats will be here any minute with our little friends and bring with them their high-pitched voices and annoying questions. I should have retired. Moved into that lakeside laboratory dude. Well, I guess it's that time again, Agatha. And look who just arrived, by the way. If you're going to talk about that kind of stuff involving you and that other weird/ugly old guy, give it to yourself and spare everyone their insanity. I thought I told you to keep your mouth shut, you stupid narrator. Don't listen to me this time. I'll come over there and dump a bottle of citric acid in your eyes and gouge him out and give him to my lakeside laboratory friend since he likes eyes. Agatha sighs in expiration when Link, Zelda, Saria, Naruto, Ruto, and Malin stumble in. However, when she thinks they are enough to deal with, Mito and Cheek, what? Who is this? Oh, appear right behind them. Not this place again. I want to be with Epona instead of remaining in this dark, dang, Frankie-looking shop. Gotta come in here, Rancho. Remember to wipe your shoes before you walk on my nice red carpet, because I don't want you to fucking horse manure in my shop. Great, another chemistry lesson with that old hag, as if I haven't done enough with that as it is. She's worse than Gendorf. At least the kind of evil puts some effort into his personal hygiene. I know this is bad. The sooner we finish here, the sooner we can get back to our actual lives. I have a charity ball to go to for the unfortunate refugees that fled from Hyrule Castle Town. So I don't have time to waste in this dump. Get up, both for you! Especially you, Link, or I'll come over there and stick my cat on you. And who are these stupid-looking friends you have brought with you? Not asking my permission. Her beady eyes fall on Mito, who glares at her. I can't believe you brought another one of your pixie punks for that forest. I have one of my classes bad enough as it is, let alone two. I am not a pixie for your information. I am a Kakori. If you can't get your facts straight for the second time as far as I heard from Malin, you are the stupid person in this room. I didn't ask you to speak, so instead of trying to sound like you're intelligent by taking my sarcasm seriously, when I count all the freckles on your hideous face, I don't have time to waste on you. Nope, you don't, because you're wasting it on the rest of us. I'm afraid so. I don't even know why I bother talking to a fish person like you, considering most fish have a memory span of 5 seconds. They do taste good fried. Hey, I may be part fish, but at least when people look at me, they know I resemble something, unlike you who looks like nothing seen in Hyrule before. That's nice. What on earth is going on? In fact, why am I even here? Link! This is your fault. You told me we were going to a Hyrule Cafe so I could read some of my haiku and poetry. Hey, how else would I get you to come here? Maybe hopelessly cryptid, but I'd rather listen to your strange ramblings about friendship and other things I don't exactly understand than be stuck looking at Hagatha over there. This is my last warning, you foolish dress-wearing punk, or I'll take that worthless little sword of yours and shove it where the dark sunshine. As for you, even utter a word of haiku in my presence, I'll give you a cause to wear more bandages in your hands than you already wear now. That's supposed to be some kind of threat. Man, I knew time flowed like a river, but I guess it must have gotten a huge extension in your case. Though I can't understand why. He shakes his head and pulls out his harp before playing a few notes on it. Somebody wants to me. I couldn't resist. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Oh, that's so pretty. Let's make music like that together. Hum Shrek's song along with him in her cute high voice, all while Agatha begins to lose her temper. Uh-oh. She lost now. Oh, wait. She was crazy to begin with, though. Hey, cool up. Hey, how did you put it out so fast, Sheik? And where do you keep it, since it's technically impossible to conceal a harp like that when you don't have anything to hide/carry in? Fuck that awful sounding harp away right now. As for Malin over there, she keeps singing. I will have to remind myself to tear out her vocal cords. Okay. Put that awful sounding harp right away. As for Lala, she keeps singing. Oh, wait, I read this. Fine, then. You're such a witch, especially since you hate harps, even though Sheik is probably the best harp player in all Hyrule. Don't talk to me in that. To me, Sheik. Don't talk that way to me, you narcissistic hag. After all, it's not my fault I'm a popular character and you're not. And that the only story you've ever been featured in is this one. Well, I've featured hundreds of fanfics. I can see why nobody except this author wants you in their story. It wasn't in Agatha in Twilight Princess? Just saying. Yeah, go Sheik, you rock. Takes out her ocarina and begins to play Saria's song. The moment she does, everyone starts dancing and stops paying attention to Agatha, who by now, as many would guess, has had enough. I'm here to teach you brats. Teach and let you brats use my shop for your learning process, not as your personal dance floor. Put that stupid food thing away right now, so I can start the lesson. All right. I'm doing this so everyone can get out of here as soon as it's over. Hey, how about after the class we go dancing? Party at Sadia's house, yeah! Sounds good to me. I just want to get as far away from her as possible. Surprisingly, not only is Link looking at Agatha as he says that, but also at Ruto because she is uncomfortably close to him. Hey, Link. The party. Gotta go to Zora's River and... Hands up, fish eyes! Link is mine, and there's nothing you can do about it. Well, when it comes to between Zelda and Ruto, there's no question who I choose. Especially since I think it'd be best if I stuck to remaining within my species. But Link, I thought you loved me. Get over yourself, Ruto. You know he doesn't love you when he runs away whenever he sees you. Enough! Must I always sort out your pathetic and annoying love triangles? Fish Face can't get it right, and I will. Ruto loves Link, who hates Ruto, and loves Zelda, and Zelda loves cross-dressing since she dresses like a man. There you go. Although it's obvious that any other female in this room besides me has the hots for Link too. Although I can't see why, considering Link wears dresses. That dumb hat. I thought I told you my outfit is called a tunic. If you had any sense whatsoever, you would know people these days wear this stuff. Well, I guess I must have forgotten. You have been around since the Stone Age, so you probably haven't seen anything modern. Whatever with this crap. I didn't say I liked Link. I just mentioned he was handsome and fine then. If I can't have Link, I'll find someone else. Don't even think about it. Back to the lesson now. Tired of dealing with your childish problems that are of little significance. I'm tired of listening to you rant and rave about how miserable it is to teach us chemistry, even though it's your job. And I don't need you telling me what my job is anyway. This, you little punks, is magic potion. Nah, really. I didn't know that, considering I use that stuff almost all the time. Structure, I was just making sure your small minds could understand, since I wouldn't want to overload them with too much information. Although it would get you freaks out of my way, I wouldn't mind that. Oh, kitty, so cute. Pay attention to your lesson and not my cat. Aw, what's his name? Can I hold it? I can't believe the poor animal can stand being in a place like this with someone as scary looking as her. Shut up, elf girl. Answer your question, Malin. My cat's name is Mr. Whiskers. I know you may not hold him since you claim I smell when you actually stink a lot worse considering you're constantly around horses. And disgusting things like that. Mr. Whiskers, okay. I don't smell. Sorry, Melon, but you do. Although that old chick can't really talk either. Sends the haikus random non-rhyme poetry. The wind, it blows in the trees. Rustling the leaves. Disturbing but the smallest creature. Cleansing Hyrule of the smell from one of its most ancient citizens of Kakariko village. I thought I told you not to read any poetry in my class. Because that's chemistry, not English/poetry class. Takes out a test tube and throws at him. The Sheik easily dodges aside because he uses one of his smoke balls to mysteriously vanish. Instead, the test tube hits Mito in the face. Ow! That freaking hurt! Not only do you not have beauty, but you also don't have the ability to aim when you throw something. Where did that strange brute go? Who knows? He always does that. I can swear he likes teasing me whenever I want to talk to him, and he vanishes at the last possible moment. Although he is good at doing that, I must admit. And then, never mind him. As I was saying, before I was interrupted for goddess know how many times, Green magic restores your magic meters. You can buy it from shops and spend your precious money on it. You probably stole, or in Zelda's case, nothing to earn because all she does is sit on her fat butt and get people to do stuff for her. Hey, I do have a humongous butt. Thank you. I didn't want to know that. In order to concoct this magic yourself to save you cash, all you need is a little fairy dust and some water from Zora's fountain. And I have just the water for the lesson. Gives a bottle of water to Agatha. Teacher's pet fish. As I have the first ingredient, Link, get out that annoying fairy of yours so that I might take some of her magic dust. You can't, let's be serious. Not Navi. If I take her out, she won't leave me alone. And if you don't do it right now, I'll come over there and take you out. Take you out, so just do it. Fine. Reaches behind him with one arm and pulls Navi out from beneath the shield. Here we go. Okay! Hey, Navi. Listen, we're supposed to be on our quest to save the world from Ganondorf, so the first thing we need to do is save it, Navi. The world will have to wait, because for now, I'm stuck in chemistry with Agatha. Over there. Just give me some of your fairy dust so I can make you go away. What? No way. This stuff is all mine, and grabs Navi in his hands and turns her over to Agatha, where he turns Navi upside down and shakes a few sprinkles of her fairy dust into a small wooden bowl on the counter. For Theor's sake, hold still. When he's done, he shoves Navi between his back and shield. Link, what about our quest? You shut up for once! Jeez! It's hard enough listening to your irritating voice every day. Perfect! Now that your 2 ingredients are ready, this is how you turn into a potion. Takes the fairy dust into the water and mixes the 2 together. When these ingredients are mixed, the magic in the fairy dust mixes with the sacred water from Zora's fountain, and the result is a newly made magic potion. He holds up the test tube containing a clear liquid. That doesn't really look like a magic potion because isn't a magic potion supposed to be green? Don't interrupt! Thanks to that part. The reason why it's clear is because it takes a few hours for the magic to turn the potion into its normal green color. Yeah, okay. Can we go now? No! Because before any of you leave, I want to know where that chic freak went. I'm right here, and this is for calling me a freak. Eat harp, you mean hag! Suddenly, almost out of nowhere, Sheik appears and throws his harp at Agatha, which hits her and knocks her back when she falls to the floor unconscious. Kitty! Sheik, wasn't that a little harsh? Heck no, now we can get out of here. Would you rather stay and get insulted over and over again? I don't know about the rest of you, but I certainly don't. Let's go! She won't die, will she? Considering how long she stayed alive. No. Okay, just checking. Let's go! Party time! I'll be glad to leave her behind. Hey, sorry, when you get to your house, do you want to hang out? I don't think so, Mito, because you're just not my type. For a good reason, too. I prefer blondes personally. Hint, hint. So how many chicks to choose from? How will I ever make up my mind? You won't because you already chosen me. Yeah, right. Hey, Sheik, how about you? I thought I told you already. Don't think about it. Seriously. Shh. Aww. Everyone walks out of the room when they leave Agatha's cat on the counter and looks at the readers in a cute, innocent way. Well then, since that old hag is finally unconscious, I'm free for a while. Yay! So before Agatha wakes up and goes all psycho on me because I didn't do anything about it, I might as well remind you that stay tuned for the next chapter in this messed up story. That's not gonna happen. Because everyone is going on a field trip to the Lost Woods, pathetic as it is. I guess it's part of the curriculum. How would I know? I'm just a cat who can apparently talk somehow. Anyway, if you're nice enough to review, you can leave questions for Agatha, and she will respond to them in the next chapter. It can be about virtually anything to do with the story, so feel free to ask away. He also requests that you maybe talk about some of your favorite parts in this chapter, if there are any, or make suggestions that would really help the author decide what random direction the story should go next. Well, that never happened because guess what? The story's dead. Ta-da! So that is the story. I have absolutely no words. It's bad. Then again, I knew walking into the story it was gonna be bad. Curse, you ladyarmester, for making such a bad story. 2 out of 5. At least it has something. It's not completely unsalvageable, but you know the story's dead. The story's gonna be dead. I'm pretty sure Lady is gonna. She's not. It's just gonna say, "No, you're embarrassing me," and I'm like, while holding up my maul while blushing. That's the point. That is my reading of Kakariko Village Hack Teaches Chemistry. Yeah. I have nothing else to say about it. This has been Dark Symphony 777, and